there guys, this is TheRamosOnline and we're doing Rated Battle Spot Live Singles, and as you can see we're coming in on a horrible 1 win, 7 losses, because I thought it would be a good idea to bring a PU team to Battle Spot. So we've changed the team. We now have what is essentially a sand team. As you can see on the right hand side of the screen, you can see our team. You can also see the team on the screen, so you know, I'm not sure why I said to the right side of the screen. Anyway, we have Demoiselle, the special Flygon, Aurorus, totally original name I know, the special Wall Amora with the sand up, calm nature, max HP, max special def. She takes no damage from special attacks unless it's fighting or steel. In which case, she'll probably die in one hit because it's a quad, super effective hit. Then we have a unnicknamed Cacturn, who is actually a special attacker. It's a special Cacturn. I know it sounds crazy. I won't have like a banded sucker punch or anything. I'm actually expert belt. But I needed a special attacker, and Cacturn does fit the bill. It can eat up water type moves. It does actually have Sand Veil, not water absorb, but whatever. So it can you know, take a resisted water type hit and then hit back with an energy ball and deal some nasty damage. Then we have Helga, the Digger's Bee, Scarfed, nothing special. We have Bonbon, the Hippopotamus, who is actually also our I can't English today. Our Hippowdon, who is actually adamant. She is fully invested in HP and attack. The idea is to deal with some heavy damage. Currently holding the leftovers. What I originally gave her was the Assault Vest, but because I decided to bring Metagross as well, and my Metagross can only really work with the Assault Vest, I decided to give leftovers to Bonbon instead, just to help her survivability. I could have given her the Smooth Rock to keep the sand going a little bit longer, but in a 3v3, those battles don't tend to last long, so we're going to see how it goes. So we're going to go jump right in after this super duper long intro. As you can see, I've done some test battles and I've actually won 5, lost 3. So this team actually works better than I expected. So our first person's from Japan, they have an extremely low rating, probably because I also have a low rating, so I'm getting paired with lower rating people. Back in the Porygon Z, the Cofagrigus, the Obama Snow, the Whiscash, the I'm assuming it's going to be either a Quick Feet or Moxie Mightyana, and the defensive, I'm assuming especially defensive, Tentacruel, which is going to be really interesting to face. So, looking at this team, who do I bring? Who do I bring? Having Diggersby will help, because Helga will just pretty much one-shot everything here, except for that Cofagrigus, and I'm probably just going to want to U-turn out because that will probably want to burn me. So I'm actually going to lead with Diggersby. I'm actually going to lead with Helga here. That also gives me an easy way of OHKOing. And most of my team is ground. It is a sand team, so it's ground, rock, steel, that sort of thing. I don't see much of a reason to bring Cacturn unless he brings the Wish, or she brings the Whiscash. So, do I bring the Cacturn? We've got Energy Ball, Dark Pulse, Hidden Power Ice, and Destiny Bomb. I don't think it's going to be worth bringing it, because even if I see the Whiscash, I should be able to deal with it with the rest of my team, I am hoping. Then again, it is part water, and my team has got a gaping weakness to water. I am going to want to bring Bonbon, and you know what? I think I will bring Cacturn, just because... no, I shouldn't. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I don't want to bring Metagross in case they bring... I've got to have a special attacker. I've got to have a special attacker to deal with that Cofagrigus. And Cacturn does have the Dark Pulse with Expert Belt. That should be an OHKO. She's modest. People don't seem to realise that Cacturn works just as well specially as it does physically. It has identical offensive stats, which is pretty devastating. The only thing letting it down is that speed stat, and I am fully invested in speed, which is a bad idea because then I just die to a Spring Breeze, to anything that outspeeds me. I am leading with Diggersby, and she is leading with a, it's an Intimidate, thingy. Mightyana, that's what it's called. I'm just going to U-turn out. It might not kill because of the Intimidate, but I am Scarfed, so I should outspeed unless it goes for a Sucker Punch, and the U-turn has to be obvious. Here goes the U-turn that might just be a dead Mightyana. No! That Intimidate really helping keep it alive. Barely, barely keeping it alive. I might just go into Bonbon here, just to set up that sand, get some residual damage, and I do have a very high natural defense, so you know, shouldn't take any damage from this thing. It's gonna go for the Ice Fang! Oh no, that's nasty. It doesn't actually deal that much damage, luckily. It's Life Orb as well. It's a Life Orb Mightyena. I really like that. The only problem with Mightyena is a low speed stat. Hopefully in the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire demo, it turns out that Mightyena gets Omega. That would be pretty awesome. I do like Mightyena. It's based on a hyena and a German Shepherd. German Shepherds are my favourite kind of dog, so you know, I like it. I'm taking my time here. So I've got the Earthquake Crunch, Thunder and Ice Fang. I don't remember what his team had. I think it's just safe to go for the Earthquake. They are probably not going to save. Oh no, they are going to save it. Okay. One goes into the Abomasnow. Should have guessed. Then again, oh, and there goes my my sand. Not a big problem. Sand doesn't actually do anything for my team other than... Oh, that's not very effective. I forgot. Ow! Oh dear. Do I have anything I can switch into? Do I got anything I can switch in? Everything in my team is weak to ice apart from Metagross. I really wish I brought Metagross now, actually. Is there any reason to keep Powdon alive? The only reason would be to try and keep my sand up. But I'm then going to have to sack someone to keep it around, and I don't think that's a good idea. Bonbon, I'm afraid you're going down here. I am just going to go for a neutral crunch, just in case. Oh, and it's a Mega Abomasnow. Well, the good news is I can come in and outspeed this with Helga, and go for a U-turn to deal some damage to this or anything else that wants to come in. It's going to be Epic Blizzard. We are not surviving. That is a dead Bonbon. Even if I was a Sword Vest, I would not have tanked that. It's a Mega Abomasnow. Going for that, yeah, there was no chance. So we're just going to go into Helga. And we're going to try and go for the U-turn. Super effective, might get the kill, depends on how bulky this thing is. It could be running max HP, in which case this might not kill, even with huge power, super effective. He's actually going to withdraw. Gonna withdraw it, wants to keep it around, and brings in the Cofagrigus. That's what I wanted to see him have. Because if he didn't have the Cofagrigus, then I brought Cacturn for nothing. I am gonna get moneyed, doesn't matter, I'm switching out anyway. And it's probably gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp, assuming my Cacturn to be physical. Okay, so the plan is, I try and kill Cofagrigus with Dark Pulse. He's gonna go into the, probably is going to go into the Abomasnow, and then I'm going to go for a Destiny Bond to take that thing out. Is he going to lead us into Willow? That's the question. Are you going to want to Willow me? I'm trying to plan the battle several turns in advance, but he could switch. He could pull the switch expecting a Dark type physical move. He's going to stay in, probably going for the Willow. And that is just a dead Cofagrigus. That is just dead. I'm going to get buffed by the Hail. He does have the Mightyena, but can the Mightyena one-shot us with an Ice Fang? I mean, I'm just expecting that Abomasnow to come in for some reason. Show me that Abomasnow, come on man. Show me the Abomasnow. That is not Abomasnow. God damn. I think Diggersby can take an Ice Fang. I don't think Cacturn can. See, I've been trying to leave Cacturn in on certain moves to gauge how tanky or bulky it is, and it just tends to get one shot. Then again, I really didn't know what to do. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to do something stupid and stay in and just go for an Energy Ball. And hope that he doesn't kill me with an Ice Fang. Come on, Cacturn! No, that is a dead Cacturn. Oh dear. He is going to KO himself. No, the hell stopped. Damn it. Now the question is, do I go for U-turn or do I go for return? I think U-turn is stronger than return because it's super effective. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to risk going for U-turns. There's a sucker punch to try and get some chip damage. It actually does a lot of damage. KOs himself here to the recall. He's probably got Ice Shard. Oh, crap, I've lost. He's probably got Ice Shard on that Mega Abomasnow, which should finish us off. That was a really interesting team. I'm surprised this person is so low down. I would have expected them to have been like, you know, that's this sort of team is refreshing. I would expect it to be about 1400 maybe, 1500, early 1500s, late 1400s. There's the Ice Shard. We are not taking that. We are a dead Diggersby. GG to this player. Wow, that was an interesting team. I mean, it wasn't a Hail team, but it did have that strong Hail presence. And yeah, I'm a sand team. I need that sand. I needed that sand. I should have put my Metagross. Well, we're not going to save that because we have recording live. No need to save that. And we have to go and give ourselves another loss. Oh, I wish I could have been recording whilst I was doing the testing, because then we'd be at a much better position. So we're going to continue battling with my battle box, of course. Oh god, 6 wins, 11 losses. I mean, that's on my screen, obviously. The record of the series is 1 win, 8 losses. And you know, I'll be honest. When I was testing this team, I was only getting matches against American players, not Japanese ones. So that might be why I did better, because Japanese players know what they're doing. Not saying American players don't, but the Japanese players have these crazy sets that work really well. This team does not like ground. It has one Pokemon to deal with ground types, and that is the Rotom. And the Rotom won't be able to do anything to Cacturne, and Cacturne does have the hidden power Ice. Not that it will do too much damage, but it is there. We also have Flygon. Flygon won't take super effective damage from Leaf Storm, and does have the Flamethrower Specs Flamethrower, mind you. I might just lead with the Flygon. We can U-turn out if it's not a good lead. That sounds like a plan. How long do we need the sand? Will we need the sand? I don't think we will. Special attacking wise, Blastoise just poops all over Aurorus, unfortunately. So I might bring the Cacturne in case he brings the Blastoise, and Diggersby. We're going to bring the Hippowdon, we're going to bring Bonbon because she can set up the sand. And while sand is active, my Cacturne does have a higher evasion ratio, which is brilliant. I've never actually seen it dodge a move during the sand, but you know, it could happen. In some parallel universe where I get RNG lucky. So I'm leading off with my Flygon, Demoiselle. And he's leading with Blaziken, who will not appreciate Earth Power. And I know Blaziken cannot one-shot me even with high jump kick. So if he goes like Protect, Shenanigans, which he's probably going to go ahead and do because I'm not expecting this guy to be a unique guy. I mean, part of his team was unique, but then you have the Blaziken, which ruins it. And it's the Mega, so he hasn't got the Mega Mawile. That's interesting to note. He is going to go for the Protect. The question is, what does he want to go for? I'm pretty sure high jump kick won't kill. If it does, then I don't know what I'm talking about, and I've probably lost already. So here's the Earth Power, going to try and kill this thing. No, he's going to withdraw. Okay. And he got a Flying type. I don't quite remember. He's got the Blastoise, which will not appreciate Earth Power either way. That's Stab, Specs, and it's left over. This seems to be a bulky set, but it still did not appreciate what I just did there. Now, I'm expecting the Ice Beam, and Cacturne does not want to switch in on that, so I'm going to go into Hippowdon. Just to set up my sand. Bonbon probably can't take 2 turns of damage from this Blastoise, and this Blastoise will probably outspeed. So, you know, that's a thing. Sandstorm gets kicked up, goes for the Ice Beam. That isn't Stab, however. And that is not even half. That is not even half. That is not an offensive Blastoise. And now, do I go for the Thunder Fang or the Earthquake? That's the question. Thunder Fang is super effective. And I really don't think he's going to switch out. So I'm going for the Thunder Fang. He's going for the Surf. That might kill. It's got Stab. Yeah, that's killing us. Man, I kind of wish I was Assault Vest still. Maybe in the next battle I will give Assault Vest to my Hippowdon and change Metagross's item. Metagross has the Assault Vest to deal with special attacks, but we do have a more solid team here. So now we're just going to go into Cacturn, and he's not going to appreciate everything I can do. He could go into the Blaziken here, which will obviously take an Energy Ball quite well. Yep, there's the Blaziken. Now, we're going to have to be a little bit crazy here and hope that my... Oh, no, never mind. Even if my ability procs, we probably will not... Actually, no, with the Defense Drop and the Sandstorm, we might get a kill. I'm going to have to switch, though. And then he's going to do... Yeah, we've lost this. We've already lost this. I'm going to go for the Energy Ball anyway. He's probably going to go for like a Flare Blitz. Can we avoid? No, we cannot! Because, you know, RNG is never on my side. We've lost. We've already lost. I am salty. When I'm not recording, I win. When I'm recording, I lose. Oh God! Welcome to a day in the life of Ramos. I mean, he's gonna want to switch, so I have to lock myself into Earth Power here. He's probably not. I mean, he switched the first time, so why would he not switch again? What is he up his sleeve? He doesn't seem to have like a Levitator or a Flying. He's got the Rotom. So he has the Rotom and he's got it. If he's brought it with him, I lose because I'm locking myself into Earth Power. High Jump Kick, and it is gonna hit. And it is no. Oh, it's gonna kill. Okay, never mind then. Well, that's another loss. Why am I doing this? Why am I punishing myself with this? Maybe I should be recording late at night when the Japanese players aren't online. Well, that's it for this episode. The Sand Team isn't working. Crap. I will adjust some items and then try again. So stay tuned for the next episode coming up tomorrow. I will see you guys then. We're going to try and get some wins on camera. We're going to try and get some wins on camera because I am getting really salty. Whenever I face a Japanese player, I lose. Whenever I face a non-Japanese player, I win. So, what is going on there? Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.